change of scene. But for some people, a change of scene is not enough.
I'm getting my arms lifted, breast augmentation,
gender reassignment surgery,
facial feminization,
breast augmentation and labiaplasty,
lipo in my ab area and my hips,
and a designer vagina.
These people are taking a trip that will change their lives forever.
I'd get bullied on a daily basis.
Quite a bit of child abuse.
But I always knew in my mind that there was another side of me that wanted to come out.
I don't feel as old as I look.
With a leading Australian medical tourism company.
Gorgeous Getaways is not just a brand.
We help people change their lives. Transformed by top plastic surgeons at around half the cost of what they would pay at home. And recovering in paradise. We'll follow their highs.
Nice little nipples. This bra fits a lot better now than it did before.
And their lows. As they hope to transform themselves and release their true beauty. Phuket, Thailand, has long been a hot destination for holidaymakers from around the globe. It's a potent blend of traditional Thai culture with sun and fun-seeking Western tourists. Its beaches packed with toned, tanned bodies. Phuket has also recently become a popular place for those seeking that perfect nipped and tucked look via Thailand's internationally renowned plastic and cosmetic surgeons. And medical tourism companies like Gorgeous Getaways have begun to set up here to fulfill this growing demand.
But we really do everything across the board. Breast augmentations. We do facelifts, tummy tucks.
With Phuket's flamboyant transgender or ladyboy culture, the town is also a growing centre for gender reassignment surgery.
In Thailand, they are quite well known for it, and we do have the surgeons that do it.
And today, Lorraine Rainsfield and manager Paula Vernon are preparing for the arrival of 2 new patients for life-changing plastic surgery.
I'm really looking forward to meeting Nikki.
So am I. She's New Zealand Idol.
Yeah.
Runner-up in her home country, New Zealand, yeah. And she's really looking forward to meeting with Amelia as well.
That's fantastic. I'm so glad they're here together.
Yeah.
We've got an emotional few weeks ahead. So I'm really glad that we're going to be here to support these 2.
Yeah.
It is going to be a very emotional journey for everybody.
This week's first patient lives in the small town of Carterton, New Zealand. And she's looking for a transformation which will complete her life's dream.
My name is Nikki Lee Carlson. I'm 37 years old and I'm going to Thailand to have a gender reassignment surgery and breast augmentation. I've always been different, right from when I can remember, like 4 or 5 years old. I was born a boy, but I always felt like I wanted to be a girl. And I didn't know what to do about it at that very young age, so I continued my life as a boy, and I had a great life. I actually had a fantastic life. In 2005, I was runner-up on New Zealand Idol as a dude, as a crooner they called it. I guess on New Zealand Idol, it's very different to how I portray myself today. But it was also very natural for me to be the dude that liked to dress up and, have good hair and all that kind of stuff. That was very much who I was and who I enjoyed being. At the time, I was comfortable in that role, but I always knew in my mind that there was another side of me that wanted to come out. It was something I was struggling with, Here I am looking like this and being portrayed as that. But on the inside, a whole lot of mixed up feelings that I wanted to be something completely different.
For Nikki, the chance to have gender reassignment surgery in Thailand signals a brand new start.
Love singing, loved that experience. But it's a thing of the past at the moment. I would like to sing again, but one dream had to be put on the back burner to help another dream come alive, and being a woman is one of my dreams. It really makes sense to me to do this because I'm not going back. I'm moving forward, and forward for me is to become the best woman that I can be, and to have that surgery just makes sense for the way that I'm living today, the way that I present myself. Unless you've got those feelings yourself, you would never know why someone would choose to change their gender. About 4 years ago, my father passed away, and it really shocked me. Before Dad died, I had questioned whether I wanted to take that risk to transition into a woman. But when he died, that really helped me make that decision that I was going to take the risk, because life is so short. Our father was taken away from us at a very young age. He was only 49. And I just thought, look, this is a deep desire that I have. I need to honour these desires so that I can say that I've tried it at least, and it's part of searching for my happiness. My friends and my family have been so beautiful as they see me off, for this trip. I know it's right, but to have them think that this is good for me, I just feel grateful that they're behind me and supporting me. It's not something you jump into straight away. As soon as you start living this way, it's a gradual process. It's quite scary, but it's a risk that I'm willing to take. It's the next step in my transition, and I'm very excited to see what happens after. I've surprised myself. I am so cool and calm about this. I must be ready. Everything is falling into place, and I feel great. I hope it remains that way when I get there and see the doctors and the nurses in the hospital room and all that. But I'm surprising myself. I feel awesome. Ready.
The second patient to arrive this week is from Sydney, Australia, and she wants to correct previous surgeries which she's unhappy with.
Hi, my name's Amelia and I'm 26 years old, and next week I'll be travelling to Thailand to have some facial feminization and revision rhinoplasty. For as long as I can remember, I've been a woman. It's just who I am, and I played with Barbies as a kid. I never played any sport. I thought that was gross. My parents, they tried to get me to play rugby league. I gave that a go, but instead of going and chasing a ball on a field, I started dancing around like a ballerina. Yeah. Going through my teenage years was probably the most traumatic period of my life. I mean, I'd get bullied on a daily basis by people that didn't really get what was going on. And there would be times where I would just cry and cry and cry, and I felt like I wanted to end it all, but I didn't.
Amelia has already had gender reassignment surgery, which she's very happy with.
When I had my reassignment surgery, I woke up and I cried. And I called my mother right away, and she was crying too. It was it was a beautiful moment between her and I. Yeah, and then she told my father, and he was like, "Oh my God, I'm so happy I have a daughter now."
But it's 2 other subsequent facial operations that have left her devastated.
I've previously had 2 nose jobs, rhinoplasties. I got a chin implant. I had bandages all over my face, and as soon as the bandages came off, I knew something was wrong. When I see my face, it looks masculine to me. It doesn't look feminine at all. I can't say that I'm not anxious, because I am a little bit, about my upcoming surgery, because I'm just scared of what to expect. I feel this surgery is going to be life-changing, not only for myself, but for others in the same kind of situations. Like, I feel they're going to see it and go, wow, I need to do that. I'm looking forward to going to Thailand and meeting a lady named Nikki. I feel we could definitely help each other emotionally. From this surgery, I want to be able to look in the mirror and see Kim Kardashian 2.0.
At Phuket Airport, Nikki has arrived to begin the final stage of her long journey to become a woman.
Well, I've just landed in Phuket and it took about 15 hours to get here. Now I'm here and my first impression is it is so hot, sticky, humid, and it is busy, so many people. So I'm feeling quite cool and calm about what's about to happen to me, but knowing me, I'll probably get really nervous and anxious. I don't know, but I can't wait to see how every new moment is going to affect me. I'm just going through it, just walking the walk and seeing what happens.
And walking alongside her during that journey will be Lorraine and Paula.
Nice to finally...
Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And welcome to Thailand.
Thank you. So when I first arrived, I just fell in love with Paula, and then I got to meet Lorraine at the same time, and she's been very lovely and supportive as well. Very nice, very cool.
It is very cool. You like the room?
Love it. Beautiful.
Okay, so we'll give you some time to settle in and relax. After the long flight you've just had.
I feel well looked after and very blessed. Good night.
As Nikki acclimatizes herself to her luxurious exotic surroundings and the sun goes down on nearby Patong Beach, Amelia has touched down on a later flight from Australia.
I just landed in Phuket and it's taken me about 2 hours to get here, and I'm a bit nervous about Monday. Surgery can tend to make me a bit bit vulnerable. My goal is full feminization. I plan to be the most beautiful person that I can be. Thank you, Seth. Hi.
Hi, Amelia. How's it going? This is Lorraine.
Hi.
Lovely to meet you.
too. There's no other place like Thailand. I've been around the world and Thailand's probably one of my favourite places. Oh, thank you. Kapuka. It's really nice. It's a nice room. It's beautiful.
How are you feeling about the surgery?
I'm excited. I'm really excited. Like, wow.
Well, it's very close now, so
Yeah.
we'll let you
3 more sleeps.
Yeah.
Now I'm in my room. I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty tired though.
Amelia and Nikki have both taken a huge leap of faith in travelling over 2,000 miles from home to undergo life-changing cosmetic surgery. And both can't wait to meet each other.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm really good. Nice to meet you finally. So when I first met Amelia, I thought, what are you needing to do? You look great already.
So what are you having?
I'm having...
Oh, sweetheart, I can help you out with that because I've already had that.
Have you? Oh my gosh, I've got so many questions.
Yeah? What kind?
And what about when you first saw it?
When I first saw it, I was like, wow, that's swollen. But you can have a feel if you like.
I've been doing a bit of this recently. Oh, great. Lovely.
Under the muscle, through the underarm. Nikki and I got on like a house on fire from the get-go.
So I've come to that sort of peace that if I didn't wake up, at least I was going for my dreams, you know? But I'm believing I'm going to wake up.
I felt relieved. I really did.
Yeah.
And I think you will too.
It was great to have somebody that had already been through that to share this journey with. And so, Amelia, what surgery are you having done? I mean, if you've had that done, what else would you need to do?
Well, revision rhinoplasty and I've got a chin implant. I want that removed. I'd like to look my best.
Right? You're going to look great. I can't wait to see what you look like.
Thank you. I can't wait to see what you look like afterwards.
And feel?
Yeah. It's amazing.
Quite liberating.
It is completely.
Yeah, freeing.
The next day, the girls are off to meet their surgeons.
This morning we've got both consultations and you, Amelia, going straight in for surgery after that.
I am. I'm excited.
And you're going to be in overnight, surgery tomorrow.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm praying for successful surgery and to wake up and start the journey.
Also, that doesn't hurt as bad as getting a chin implant through your inner lip.
Really? You have more pain with that than down there?
Yeah.
See, there you go. close there. It's going to be amazing.
Okay, selfie.
It was surreal, just taking it in step by step. It's sort of like, ooh, this is really happening, you know?
Nikki waits anxiously as she's about to meet the surgeon who will help her realize her dream of becoming a woman.
Yeah, it's taken, 37 years. It takes courage, and that's really helped me to, identify with who I want to be and who I am, and, be honest about what I'm going through, because once you do it, there's no going back. Hello.
Hello.
It's such a pleasure to meet you.
Nikki, I'm Dr. Kunapon.
I know who you are. I felt very safe in Dr. Soingwan's hands. This is one of the leading surgeons for gender reassignment surgery, if not the best.
We need to discuss some detail, and then I will explain the detail of surgery that you look for. We will do it tomorrow. You should be aware that this is a reversible surgery. You cannot go back. It's a one-way surgery.
No going back.
No going back.
Well, even before surgery, I wasn't going back, so I'm ready. I've made my mind up, yeah.
Among your family member, anyone do not support your decision to go ahead with this kind of surgery?
Thankfully, everybody that's important to me, they support me.
That's very good.
Yeah.
That's very good.
I want to have the best possible vagina that you are able to make.
After I take the examination, I can tell you more.
It was hard to flop myself out in front of Dr. Soingwan. I am quite a shy, private person.
It seemed that you had no circumcision, so the penile skin is adequate.
He said it's depending on how much skin you have down below, because they use bits and pieces of your genitalia. So I'm very, very nervous.
So I think you're gonna have everything that you dream for. Either the appearance, the sensitivity, the function of the vagina and the new vagina. All right.
He just kindly looks over at me and says, "You'll be very happy. You're going to get exactly what you want."
But her genitalia is only half of the story. Hormone treatment has helped Nikki develop a small amount of breast tissue, but she wants to be more than small.
I will let you try a breast implant so we will know that what you really look for. This is a little bit bigger, 450.
Holy.
And that one is 450. This 400. How do you think?
Oh, the bigger it gets, the better it is. And is that big enough?
You change your mind? 500?
Just naked.
If you want to change your mind, you can tell me tomorrow.
I said to him, "It's really in your hands. I mean, this is the top surgeon. So really, who's going to know better, him or me? I think he's going to know better."
For Amelia, the question is, will the surgical team be able to improve on the work already done to her face? She's confident that Dr. Rushapol, one of Thailand's leading reconstructive surgeons, is the man for the job.
Good morning, Amelia. Dr. Rashapol.
And straight away, Dr. Rushapol says something that's music to her ears.
I can see that you have attractive face.
Thank you.
And you roughly book to talk about your nose, your chin.
Even the lips.
Yeah, everywhere. Everywhere.
Like my lips to be more like my mother's because I feel like they're too much like my dad. More pouty.
Understand. To add the fullness to the upper and lower lip, I will use the dermal fat graft technique to make it more pouchy.
Next comes the thing that's worrying her most of all.
I have a chin implant. I feel it's too big.
How do you want it to be changed?
I personally feel like that much of my chin would look great.
If I remove the chin implant and your original bone look perfect, look proportional to your forehead, I may not insert any implant in your face.
Dr. Rushapol is a facial surgery specialist, but even for him, Amelia's nose is a challenging case.
So I cannot promise complete symmetry because you do not come with a symmetrical nose. I want to do least harm for your face.
So her outcome won't be known until Amelia is on the operating table. Days ago, young Australian transgender woman Amelia flew to Phuket to have facial surgery that she hopes will correct her previous botched operations and achieve her goal of no one questioning her femininity.
What I'm looking for is to have the most amazing surgery so people don't double look and go, wait, is she or isn't she? Like when I see my face, it looks masculine to me. It doesn't look feminine at all. Like everything else does. Yeah, I have my ups and down, up and down days, like good and bad. I've been taken up to my room, up in my ward, to get prepped for surgery. I'm feeling a little bit nervous at this stage. Come in. Come in, sugar.
I just came to say good luck.
Thank you.
Now, I just had a laxative, so I'm like just quickly popping in to say hello and then quickly popping back to my room. It's all happening for us now.
Yes, it is.
She had a little bit of nerves before. But
Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to me?
Oh, darling.
Wish you good luck.
Thank you. Good luck to you too.
Feeling loved and supported by both Nikki and Lorraine, it's a happier Amelia that's wheeled off to surgery.
I'm ready for the new me. I can't wait to be different. Yay.
The first step is to harvest scar tissue from Amelia's body. And the scar from her gender reassignment surgery is the perfect size.
That is very optimal to insert in her lip.
Then the team starts the more delicate procedures on Amelia's face, removing the old chin implant and creating a new, thinner, rounder implant to give her face a softer look. Then her new mouth mouth is completed by threading the harvested scar tissue through her lips. The final and most difficult procedure is Amelia's nose, made even more complicated by her 2 previous rhinoplasties. To get the desired result, Dr. Rashapal must break the bones in her nose and use cartilage from her ear. And after 7 hours, Amelia's new face is complete.
Everything was done successfully. I'm happy with the result.
Hopefully Amelia will be happy as well. All she can do now is wait until the bandages come off in a week's time. Nikki's big day has finally arrived. But just before her life-changing surgery, she has one very surprising visitor.
Look at you. Oh, look at you. How are you feeling?
Really good.
Yeah.
Are you feeling excited?
My family's nervous, as you can imagine, but I have their full support and they've been sending me messages of love. But I think they're all sort of blown away that, you know, especially like my mother, whose son's coming back, a daughter, you know, and my brother will have a sister.
Yeah. I think it's lovely they're all behind you.
Yeah.
So happy for you.
I'm happy for you.
Well, I've already been done. It's you that's getting done now.
So as Amelia heads back to her room to recover, Nikki is taken down to the operating room.
When it all starts happening, when you start going through the corridor, when you start seeing the theatre, it does hit you, it dawns on you, this is happening, you know. Wow, life-changing moment about to happen.
Nikki's first day in surgery begins with her breast augmentation. Dr. Sangwan creates pockets over her chest muscles which will hold the new implants.
This is a teardrop implant, 475 cc.
And after 1 hour, both implants are in place and Nikki's breasts are complete.
Straightforward, simple.
However, the next procedure is far more complex. Gender reassignment surgery involves many stages, all of which require extreme precision to avoid any complications.
And that complication is something very disastrous to the patient.
Dr. Sangwan has performed over 1,000 of these procedures, so Nikki is in very safe and skilled hands.
We have to reconstruct the new female genital.
The procedure involves removing the testicles and scrotum, then dissecting the penis and removing the flesh inside it, but retaining some connective tissues of the shaft and the head. Over 6 hours, the surgeon creates a vaginal canal and labia and shortens the urethra. Blood supply, nerve endings and sensitive tissues are used to give Nikki a vagina, which is effectively functional. The skin of the penis head is used to make a clitoris.
And I believe that the outcome will be very good, very pleased. She will be very happy.
But today's surgery is just the first stage. In a week's time, the highly sensitive skin from Nikki's scrotum will be grafted in to her new vaginal canal. Dr. Sangwan performs the surgery separately in the interests of patient safety and to achieve the best possible outcome.
Fortunately, the surgery went very smooth. Every step. She's gonna recover and wake up very soon. Beautiful woman. You are woman now.
Thank God. I made it.
Morning.
Good morning, Doctor.
Huh?
Thank you so much.
I hope you're doing fine.
I'm doing great. Very good.
Yesterday we spent totally around seven hours on your case, and it went very smooth.
No complications. Healthy. Perfect. Great. Now that's another peace of mind to lay back and relax. You know, there was nothing wrong. Definitely downstairs sensitive. Not sore. I mean, believe it or not, it's not sore. You know, this morning I woke up and I could feel the lovely empty space down there. It's mind-blowing. I look forward to getting to know my new body. It's just, wow.
Hello.
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 Come on in.
Oh, look at you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Really good.
You feeling better today?
Much better.
Yeah, I feel great.
That's good. I'm so proud of you.
And yet, we've got too much living to do
That
with
is
these
true.
new bits and pieces.
How did it feel waking up with a vagina?
I haven't really comprehended this yet because I haven't looked down there yet. I'd like to feel a bit more physically healed so that I can handle seeing that, you know.
I can understand that. I felt the exact same way
Yeah.
5 years ago.
It's going to be quite mind-blowing to see the difference. So thankfully I've made it through and get to live my new life.
A week after her facial feminization surgery, transgender patient Amelia is about to carry out a traditional Thai ritual that she's hoping will help to put her past problems behind her.
Well, I released the lantern into the water and I felt at peace, releasing all the bad energy and just thinking about my best friend and my family. I was thinking of my grandmother and just letting her go. The lantern is like saying goodbye to past demons and saying hello to new positive energy and happiness to fill the soul.
As for Nikki, she's about to undergo the final surgery in her transition from male to female. And as Nikki enters the operating room, a small piece of herself has already arrived. Her scrotum.
staff nurse asked me to remove the hair follicle, remove the underlying unnecessary tissue from the scrotum skin. After we insert inside the vaginal tunnel, it will heal and survive. And how you feel, Nikki, to see your own skin?
It is quite surreal. It is something I would never have expected to see. But I'm dealing with it. And I think if I can deal with this, I can deal with anything.
I agree.
Yeah.
Having removed all the hair follicles and unnecessary tissue, Dr. Sangwan stitches the skin around a stent to form what will become the vaginal lining, while others in his team prepare Nikki for the surgery. The procedure is quick and takes about an hour to complete.
The operation went very smooth. Now, just wait for 3 days before we remove all the packing and free her from the bed.
Thank you,
At last, Nikki has completed the final phase of her transition, becoming what she's always wanted to be, a woman. Yet the days ahead are not going to be easy. One week after her surgery, Amelia has arrived at the hospital, hoping that she will at last have a face that is truly feminine.
I've had previous work on my face before, and I was very unhappy with the outcome of that. And my nose just looked terrible. Was the doctor even sober when he was doing the job?
So she's feeling hopeful that Dr. Rushapol has got it right. At last, the moment of truth for Amelia.
So, stand here.
Wow.
Like I tell you, the tip of your nose will be bigger than next week. Let's see how it looks. But other part, it is perfect for me.
I love it.
Yeah.
I look plastic. Plastic fantastic. It makes me feel really good. Really excited. Beautiful.
Hope everything is enough for your understanding.
But things are not so cheerful for Nikki. She's now been inside the hospital for almost 2 weeks.
Starting to drive me crazy. I'm crying a bit. I'm pestering my friends. Talk to me, talk to me. You know, it's just getting too much. I just want to get out of here. I don't think I'll ever wish to be in bed again. I just want to be out there just prancing around. This has driven me kind of insane. Because it has been 3 days since I have had a poo-poo. and usually I do regular poo-poos. So I'm backed up to the bumper. I'm not allowed to push, so, it's just sort of stuck there. And it's amazing how it can affect your brain, because I have been crying, depressed, angry, frustrated, just because I just want to clean myself out.
Amelia, however, is racing ahead in leaps and bounds.
I've got my cast off and I'm feeling a great sense of freedom today. I'm going parasailing and I'm very excited for that. I've always wanted to do it. So nice to get out of the hotel and just do something extreme and fun. And sitting in my room or by the pool, which is also really lovely, but this is my kind of thing. At this time, I was being strapped into my parasailing gear by this Thai guy with these Jamaican-looking dreadlocks and this awesome tan, and he was so cool. He was like the total hippie. Okay. Like, this guy's awesome. All right, let's get this going. When I'm up there, I just forget about everything. I feel as free as a bird. I loved it so much, I want to do it again and again and again.
Yeah, okay, one more time.
Let's go for a swim. It's beautiful. I've still got a lot of healing and recovering to do, but right now I feel incredible.
Back at the hospital, Nikki is feeling a heightened sense of expectation. She's about to see her new vagina for the first time.
Welcome to my pussy party. I'm so glad this day is here. I have waited for this day for ages.
Morning, Nikki.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Today, I think it's the day that you are waiting for almost 2 weeks.
Is it gonna hurt?
No,
Shall I have some more morphine?
no need.
No need? Oh gosh, this is a lot to take in for one day.
Dr. Sangwan uses a dilation kit to measure the size of Nikki's new vagina. And Nikki will need to continue the process 3 times a day for the next 6 months to keep her new vaginal canal open.
I wonder if other trans women have felt that this is the worst part. I think they may have. I'm embarrassed that I have to lay on this table and, open my legs for everybody to have a look. Oh gosh. This is too much information, but I must say already I have started feeling a sensation down there of excitement. Already. It is possible to have amazing sex and feel everything that a woman feels. It's a designer vagina, basically.
The depth that you have is almost 6 inch. Huh?
Well, that's a good start, isn't it, Doctor?
That's a very good start. Do you want to look now? Over the by yourself.
Oh my God.
Here is the labia majora, labia minora.
I mean, honestly, it's a new area. It's a new area that I don't know.
Are you scared?
Am I scared of it? No. I look forward to healing. I look forward to getting to know my new body. Thank you very much. You did a great job.
Great job.
Yeah, very talented. Very talented man.
No, I'm just a surgeon.
Yeah. I mean, not everyone can do that.
When the patient happy, the surgeon happier.
I'm happy. I'm happy. The whole experience. Happy.
Are you sure you're stable?
Fine. Yeah. We go dancing?
Too soon. Maybe tonight.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago, Nikki arrived in Phuket as someone who had turned their back on fame as a hot young singer called Nick.
In 2005, I was runner-up on New Zealand Idol as a dude. Yeah, loved singing, loved that experience. But it's a thing of the past at the moment. One dream had to be put on the back burner to help another dream come alive, and being a woman is one of my dreams. Today is my last consultation with Dr. Sangwan, and he's just checking to see if everything is okay, if it's healing well.
Good morning, Nikki.
Hello, doctor.
Today I'm gonna check that. If there any trouble, is there any complication, may you lie on your back.
As soon as I lay on the bed and have to take my knickers off, I just start bawling.
But thankfully, Paula is on hand to provide some essential TLC.
It's the worst part for me is the dilation part. Now, honestly, it's 3 times a day for 6 months. And the reason you do it is to keep it open and to create depth. It is the hardest part. It's quite vulnerable. It's hard. It's the hardest part. It's the hardest part. It's harder than the surgery, the first surgery. I try my best. Just a bit scary. It's sore.
But I think it's gonna easier and easier every day.
But surgery, great. I felt very comfortable with the surgery, but just after it was very sensitive.
But I believe you're gonna pass it.
Oh, I will. I think every day is getting stronger.
And have peace in mind when body and soul is compared.
My family want to thank you very much for doing a great job. My mum said, please, yes, she said, please tell the surgeon thank you very much.
Yes, and you my regret to her too.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Good luck, Nikki.
Thank you, you too.
With her surgical transformation complete, Nikki makes her way to the beach to take part in the Thai tradition of lantern lighting.
I just want to give thanks for this beautiful, amazing, life-changing event that has happened in my life. We're going to light this lantern and blow away the bad stuff and wish for the good stuff. Before surgery, honestly, I have struggled with this feeling of wanting to be a woman. Why me? You know, why did I have to experience this? Honestly, this trip to Thailand, the different things that I've been through have changed my life in a matter of a few weeks. I'm a better person. I'm stronger because of the things that I've had to go through to become who I want to be.
It's been nearly 3 weeks since Amelia and Nikki set out to transform their lives in a tropical paradise.
Today I'm on my way to go see Dr. Rashapal for the last time, and I'm really excited. And he's so cute, and he's very genuine, very down to earth. Hello, Doctor.
Welcome back. Good morning.
did. Good morning. How are you?
Okay.
Hug.
Take your seat. You got the chin surgery, the lip surgery, the nose surgery. You can see the definite result around 2 months after surgery, and you will end up having very, very beautiful face.
Yeah. I already feel beautiful, Doctor.
Yeah.
I can actually breathe again, which is great. Look at the smile on my face. You can't get that off. Nothing can get that off.
And that's because her face has gone from this to this in just 3 weeks.
At this stage in my recovery, I feel blessed. I think everything looks fabulous. My nose feels fabulous, looks fabulous. My lips look fabulous. My chin looks fabulous. And this one's going to go down there. But my lips are like... so pouty. Dr. Rashapal is so generous and so sweet, and he's a genius. He really is. Thank you.
Having seen their doctors for the last time, the girls relax and reflect on their journeys.
Isn't this whole place and experience delicious?
Oh, yeah.
I feel very blessed to be here. It's a dream. It's like a dream. Not just the surgery, but the whole experience is actually more important than the outside.
True.
Great to look good, it's fun, but to have a heart and soul is, it's powerful. You know, and I want to attract somebody with my soul, not with the bits and pieces of me, you know, which are fun. And that's physically attractive. But, you know, the soul is how I want to attract somebody, not the look. it's a defining moment in life. It's one of those moments that have really altered things.
I can definitely relate to that. Sharing this experience with you has been amazing, and thank you so much for being a support and just being a real friend.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Now Nikki and Amelia are about to return home. And thanks to the world-class medical teams at the Phuket Plastic Surgery Institute, they are two very different people from the ones who arrived just 3 weeks ago.
It's almost time for me to go home now, and I'm feeling great. On an emotional level, I would say that I feel 100% happy. No one can take this happiness away from me. I really hope that the young transgender community can see this and see that it's actually possible to achieve your dreams. I am who I am. I'm me.
Before surgery, I experienced a lot of sadness and feeling sorry for myself. But now, after the surgery and the beautiful experiences that I've had in Thailand, I actually feel blessed that I got to experience both genders in one lifetime. And now I've developed into a woman. And I love it. This is a dream come true for me. So if this can happen, what else can happen? I'm actually really excited about what's to come.
Later, Amelia is back in Sydney, Australia, where she's reveling in her new complete femininity and realizing her inner Kim Kardashian. And Nikki is back home in New Zealand, enjoying time with family and friends, loving her new status as a complete woman. And she's back in the recording studio, cutting a new single of a song that she's written about her transformational journey.
Come be with me and shelter me. Hold me in your security.